As Director of Engineering and Drafting at Shockey Precast for the past 2 decades, Matthew Cooper has played a major role in advancing precast concrete research, innovations, and markets. A valuable contributor to PCI's committee work, Matt chaired the publication committee for the PCI Architectural Precast Concrete Design Manual and currently serves on the Architectural Precast Concrete, Blast Resistance and Structural Integrity, and Leadership PCI committees, as well as several industry handbook subcommittees. Colleagues and peers praise Matt's intelligence, innovative spirit, and exceptional technical expertise, and note the generosity with which he shares his time and knowledge to support others in the precast concrete industry. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Matthew Cooper as a PCI Fellow. Dr. Adel ElSafty is a distinguished professor and coordinator of the Civil Engineering program at the University of North Florida. Adel's contributions to precast concrete education are numerous, both within Florida and across the industry. He has been actively involved in the PCI Education Committee, chairs the PCI Foundation Academic Council, is a member of the Journal Editorial Advisory Committee, and has served on the PCI Foundation Board of Trustees since 2018. Adel's accomplishments have been widely recognized with multiple awards and honors, including PCI's Educator of the Year Award in 2015 and its Distinguished Educator of the Year in 2023. In recognition of his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Adel ElSafty as a PCI Fellow. Jim Fabinski is Vice President and General Manager for EnCon United in Denver, Colorado. Jim is a graduate of Leadership PCI and has been involved with the Institute since 2004. Described by colleagues and peers as a forward-thinking, proactive leader who is always ready to contribute his expertise, he has made numerous valuable contributions to the precast concrete industry and to PCI. His extensive PCI committee work includes his current tenures on the Research and Development Council and Bridge Committee, and both chairing and serving on the Transportation Activities Council and the Bridge Producers Committee. Jim joined the PCI Board of Directors in 2008 as a Program Member Director. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Jim Fabinski as a PCI Fellow. Dennis Fink is President of PCI Certified Producer, Northeast Prestressed Products. A graduate of the Leadership PCI program in 2008, Dennis has been a PCI member since 2010. He served on the PCI Board of Directors from 2016 to 2023 and served as chair from 2021 to 2022. Colleagues and peers describe Dennis as having passion, vision, and a great sense of humor. His dedication to producing quality precast concrete and training quality-minded plant personnel has been invaluable to both PCI and the precast concrete industry. Dennis has served on multiple PCI committees and currently chairs the Board of Directors of PCI Mid-Atlantic, where he is credited with increasing both membership and meeting attendance in recent years. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Dennis Fink as a PCI Fellow. Edith Gallandorm is PCI's Director of Codes and Standards, acting as staff liaison for many technical committees under the Technical Activities Council. Edith is well known and respected by her peers and colleagues as a highly knowledgeable and dedicated professional who generously gives her time and expertise for the benefit of PCI and the precast concrete industry at large. Before joining PCI staff, Edith held a number of engineering positions, was a member of the inaugural Leadership PCI class, and participated extensively in PCI committee work. This included chairing the Industry Diversity Committee and serving on committees such as Membership, Parking Structures, Joint and Connection Design, Seismic, and Sustainability. For her many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Edith Gallandorm as a PCI Fellow. Cathy Higgins is Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Dynamic Color Solutions Incorporated, a position she has held for more than 30 years. PCI has benefited immensely from Cathy's expertise through her committee work, which includes tenures on the plant certification and architectural precast concrete services committees, and consulting on the architectural precast concrete and supplier associate members committees. She was involved in developing PCI's new architectural certification program and was instrumental in producing PCI publications, such as the Quality Control Manual for Architectural Precast Concrete. Colleagues and peers speak highly of Cathy's dedication and expertise. For her many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Cathy Higgins as a PCI Fellow. Matthew Huslig is Chief Engineer at Coreslab Structures Miami and has been involved in PCI since 2005. Matthew has served on multiple PCI committees, including tolerances, blast resistance and structural integrity, and the PCI Academy Advisory Board. He is a longtime member and recent chair of the Fire Committee, where he was instrumental in the development and publication of PCI's first ANSI-accredited standard specification for fire resistance of precast prestressed concrete. He has also been highly involved in educating industry stakeholders on the requirements and application of the fire standard. Colleagues and peers praise Matthew for his leadership and expertise and describe his dedication to excellence as an inspiration to others. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Matthew Huslig as a PCI Fellow. As Director of Marketing for Gate Precast Company, Jane Martin is an invaluable contributor to PCI's marketing strategies and initiatives. Among her many contributions, Jane has played crucial roles in PCI's market research, marketing campaigns, marketing and sales school, and in developing the PCI Design Awards and Ascent magazine. Jane is the current chair of the Marketing Council, which she has served on since 2014, and is on the board of directors as the Institute's Program Director of Marketing. She also serves on the Marketing Communications and the Ascent Advisory Committees. Colleagues and peers commend Jane for her dedication and exemplary work and credit her with increasing the market share for precast concrete construction. For her many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Jane Martin as a PCI Fellow. Barry McKinley is President and Chief Technical Officer at PTAC Consulting Engineers and has been involved in PCI since the 1990s. His many contributions to the Institute's committee work include tenures on the connection detail, joint and connection design, and industry handbook committees. He currently serves on the Technical Activities Council and as the BIM Committee TAC Liaison. Colleagues and peers speak highly of Barry's leadership in the areas of cutting-edge modeling technologies and design techniques that enhance the quality and cost-effectiveness of precast concrete projects. He is also well known for the invaluable support he provides to civil engineering programs and to younger engineers. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Barry McKinley as a PCI Fellow. Andrzej Nowak is a professor at Auburn University, where he is chair of the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering and the Elton and Lois G. Huff Eminent Scholar Chair. Andy's long involvement in PCI committee work includes tenures on the Building Code Committee and the Committee on Bridges, and chairing the Calibration Subcommittee. An internationally renowned and respected researcher, he has authored more than 150 peer-reviewed papers. Among his numerous contributions, his work on statistical analysis and calibration of load and resistance factors has advanced precast concrete design and informed multiple standards, guidelines, and PCI publications. Andy is widely praised by his colleagues and peers as an exceptional researcher whose dedicated work has helped expand our industry. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Andrzej Nowak as a PCI Fellow. Perry Schram is the Associate Vice President and Office Director of the consulting firm Pennoni. Involved in PCI since the early 2000s, Perry currently chairs the Industry Handbook Committee and also chairs or co-chairs 14 chapter subcommittees. Under his dedicated leadership, they are working towards the publication of the 9th edition of the PCI Design Handbook. Perry also serves on the Design Specification Committee and the Design Standard Seismic Task Group. Perry's colleagues and peers describe him as an outstanding leader, collaborator, and reviewer, praising both the quality of his contributions and his dedication to developing and disseminating PCI's body of knowledge. For his many contributions to PCI and the precast concrete industry, PCI is proud to honor Perry Schram as a PCI Fellow.